Hello everybody. Good to see you all. Right, good evening. My settings are telling me I've got 0 viewers, but I know that there are a few in there. I did have an issue with my internet. The plug was out. Anyway, I'm just checking I'm on the right one now. Yes, I am. Hello, Shaz. Hello. Let me just check I'm actually live. Yes, I am. Excellent. Okay, so I definitely got more than 0 viewers. Let me have a look. Oh no, I can't tell on there. Oh well. Hi Shaz, hi Wendy, hi Mindy, Valerie, Annie. Good to see you. 11 viewers now. Okay. I don't know what happened. Hi Jodie, nice to see you. All right, so it's Monday. Welcome back, guys. So was I live? No, I wasn't live last Monday. This time last Monday, I was on a plane. Or maybe getting off a plane. I was going to Washington on the way from New Orleans. I can't believe it's a week. I cannot believe it's a week. There was aspects of that week, of last week when I was in New Orleans, that I got to the end of a day and I thought, I've just done so much from dusk to dawn, or from, waking up till going to bed. It just, each day seemed so packed of things. Yeah, it was amazing. So yeah, welcome everybody. So for those of you who don't know, I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. I love stamping. I love taking this and turning it into, I don't know, something like this. Not necessarily this tonight, but that's what I love doing. And I love showing you guys how to do it as well, and trying demystifying it. That's what I try and do. So yes, Vicky's just reminding us from the October the 4th, whoop whoop, we are coming. I should get little flags, Belgium and Ireland flags. I need to make myself a couple so I can wave them. We are coming to Stampin' Up. Your countries are welcoming us, apparently. We hope with open arms. And so that means that Stampin' Up products and the opportunity to sign up and get either a discount. Well, you don't actually. No, I'll take that back. You will definitely get a discount if you sign up to Stampin' Up, and it only costs £99. So I think that works out. Let me just check in euros what that is, so that I'm actually telling you the right amount of money. Bear with. Get the right page. Yes, 129 euros. So for 129 euros, you can become a Stampin' Up demonstrator. And that means you will get a discount on your products from thereafter until you don't want them anymore. And it means also that you will be able to choose 175 euros worth of product for the 129 euros. And it also means that if you fancy putting a little bit of work in, or a lot of work in, so depending how hard you work, you're more likely to obviously succeed. And if you would like to create a business, you can do. Okay, so we're not allowed to give you any promises. And you know me, I would not promise you anything that was not true. But if with time, consistency, and putting in hard work, there may be payback for that, financially as well as just relationship wise, meeting loads of wonderful people, creatively definitely, because you'll have lots of lovely stamps to be able to play with for that amount of money. So YouTube doesn't like me today. I've been booted off twice. Oh, Janine, you can't behave. Hello Martina, lovely to see you. Hello Marilyn from Alabama. Hi Jodie Lausman. Hi Tracy. Hi Karen. Who else is here? Jackie, lovely to see you. Hi Shaz. Great to see you all. Right, let's get down and stamping. So I know you guys may be a little bit bored of me doing bookmarks, but I'm afraid I've got to do some more because I'm going away this weekend to a ladies' conference, and they do like the odd bookmark, this time to buy them rather than swapping. So I thought it would be nice to try and do some kind of masculine style bookmark. And I've got some cool stamps here, and I don't know, see where it takes us. I've missed stamping, to be honest with you. I've missed just putting ink to paper and getting on with it. So without further ado, I've already been 5 minutes in. That's not good, is it? No ink at all yet. Let's get my my desk set up. Let's just get this down a little bit further so you don't see the rubbish at the side of my desk. Alright, so the stamp set I've got out is Hope and Prayer, Rays of Light. Oops, let's move that because there is rays of light coming down. Treasure Kindness, Perched in a Tree. I have kind of got that for the dotage, to be honest. And then Thankful We Are Framed Occasions. And I don't know what I'm going to do for colours. Let's have a look. Hi, Brian. Nice to see you. Hi, Valerie. Hi, Elizabeth. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I'm yawning already. Terrible. So, let's have a think. I'm wondering if I could stamp that in the middle of that. That might be a bit interesting. I've not done that combination before. Right, I'm going to get my big block out because I need to fix my stamp that I cut up. So if some of you are having heart attacks because you've never seen what happens to a stamp when you cut it up, this is what happens. I cut this one up because I felt it would be more use to me, and it really has been. And it's very easy to put back together again because you tend to cut this one in straight lines. So it's, oh no, hold on, obviously cut a bit off that one. Okay, you just follow it along. There we go. All right, that's okay. Easily put back. I'm going to put my hair back now. Let's get inky. I should have a little song, inky song. Let's get down and inky. So I'm thinking a nice bright colour for this section first. Nice and bright yellow, maybe. Should we go with that? See what happens. See where it takes us. Just getting comfy in my seat. Oh, a little bit of back support. So I'm just pushing my cushion down so that, there we go, that's better. Ruth is a successful, exactly, who knew? I should have a doctorate, shouldn't I, in stamp surgery. Oh dear. There we go. Let's get this sorted. Wow, there we go. And relax. So, how is everybody doing this Monday? I've been prepping for... I've got a basics jewellery making class tomorrow morning. So I've been getting ready for that. Although I haven't really unpacked that much from the last time I did the class, so kind of cheating really. Not cheating, you know, working smarter, not harder. That's what they say, don't they? So yeah, I deliberately didn't unpack too much. So I've just noticed that that bit wanted to jump up to meet me. We don't want that to happen again. So this is going to be cut up into sections. So hello, is that Pat Bling Bling Crafter? Hello, Pat. Oh, my arms are aching a little bit. Well, no, okay, not my arm, what's that? My pecs, my pectoral muscles. What's the muscle? Yes, it is my pec. The kids decided to, while I was in New Orleans, they dug out the old Wii game, the Wii console rather, and they've been getting back into the good old classics, you know, of Wii bowling and stuff like that. Anyway, so Sunday night I was like, come on kids, let's play a game. So we played the bowling game. We did the normal bowling game, and then we did my favourite one is when you get the 100 pins, out, and try and knock down all 100 in one go. It's very good. Anyway, I was a little bit too vigorous in my bowling. I mean, it's ridiculous, really. I mean, you're holding something the size of a, I don't know, bit bigger than this and swinging it in the air and pressing buttons. But who knew it could hurt so much the next day? Oh, oh my goodness. Okay, so I know I've only fitted 2 of those on there, so I think I might just add a few more, just for a bit of fun. Because as I said, this is going to get chopped up. So we want a little bit of each, a little bit of sun on each one, don't we? So I'm hoping that I think that'll work. About 2 inches wide, aren't they, by the time I cut into these? I'll just turn it all down there. Right, that'll be it. That's it. That'll be fine. So I really wanted to stamp Hope Anchors the Soul on each individual one. I've already trimmed this down to just under 7 inches. So I've already got it at the size that I want it to be. And I really want to put those lovely anchors in there at, you know, different points. And I wanted to put some other design in there too. So I am thinking of this dotty circle. Oh, even the hexagon might work actually. I'll just have another quick experiment. Let's have a think. What do you think, guys? I mean, the circle's nice because it kind of repeats that circular, and the idea I had was to create sort of almost giant bubbles. Look, my little mouse has come to say hello. Hello. Did we decide on a name for the mouse? My little cutie there. I used to have a pet mouse. I've never had a pet mouse. I used to have a little toy mouse, and I called it Reapy Cheap. But you can't be a Reapy Cheap because I think you're a lady mouse, and Reapy Cheap's a male now mouse. Of course, if those of you who are watching are fans of C.S. Lewis, you will know who Reapy Cheap is. Hi, Dawn. Topo Gigio. You think that's what its name should be? Topo Gigio. That's quite cute. It is the cutest mouse, isn't it? Look, and look. You see she's crocheting as well. Like, I like to crochet. Right, let's add some nice little dots to the proceedings. Oh, label mail is Martina. She doesn't mind me telling people that. Some people don't like you to know what their real names are, but Martina doesn't mind. So welcome to my channel. If you're brand new to my channel, please remember this is a public space. So when you comment, the whole world can read it potentially. So just be aware of that in terms of what information you share. But if people do want to tell us what their credit card numbers are, that is up to them. That was a joke, YouTube. Please don't block me for that. Right, so the other thing I want to pop on here are some little tiny dots. Oh no, I've got dotage. Dotage. Dotty in my dotage. Hi, Lorraine. I'm sure there was a little story I meant to tell you, and I've forgotten what it is now. I was thinking the other day, oh, I'm sure I've got a story for the ladies to tell them. Oh, I can tell you a little story about our one of our Uber drivers. So I have to say, that the Uber drivers in New Orleans, on the whole, were so lovely, and they made the experience so much more pleasant because some of them would just give you really interesting bits of information, and you could ask them stuff. So the guy who drove us from the airport to our Airbnb was from New Orleans, you know, born and bred. So he knew loads of stuff about different things that are going on. And, you know, he pointed out the Super Bowl stadium and all that kind of thing. And, but one guy, we got into the Uber, and so I don't know if you've ever ordered an Uber. What happens is when you order an Uber, you get the name of your driver who's coming to you, and they get your name. You can even tell them your location. It's so precise. Anyway, so we jump into the cab in the car, and I say, "Oh, hello, Anjon." Okay, Anjon. That's how I pronounced his name, because when it came onto my phone, it was Annejean. And he was like, "Oh," he said, "people don't often pronounce my name that way." He said, "People just call me," I think it was something like TJ, or I don't know. I don't think it was even AJ, which you would think it would be. But he said, "Oh, around here, people don't do the French pronunciation," which, funnily enough, the first Uber guy did tell us that. He said, "Oh, even though that you see French words," he said, "they do not get pronounced in the French way," which is really strange for us in the UK because, and we had to explain this a couple of times, both Janice and I, that in England, most of us in secondary school, we would, in year 7, 8, until you maybe decided what language you did want to learn, if there was an option, we all learn a bit of French. Right, I've just used Coastal Cabana. Then I used, did I use Bermuda Bay? Yeah, then I used Bermuda Bay. And I'm just wondering what, I think I might use Pool Party for this one. Or do I go, no, I'll go Pool Party. So, who's that coming? Anyone new? No? Okay. So he said, so I said, "Well, how do people pronounce your name normally?" And he said, "Oh, they just call me Anjean." Anjean. I was like, "Oh no," I said, "we pronounce it properly. It's Anjon." Anyway, then I said, "Well, how did you get the name?" Because Anne is a lady's name. And he proceeded to tell us that his mother had, oh, now hold on, I can't remember the name. Janice, if you're watching, she'll have to tell me. I think his poor mother had something like 3 or 4 boys, and she was desperate for a girl. And so by the time it got to this number 4 child or number 5 child, she was just like, oh. And he was born on St. Anne's Day, and so his mum just called him Anjon because she was so desperate for a girl, and that's what his name was, Anjon. Pronounce Angine, if we're American. So there we go. So I thought that was quite a cute story. I like that story. Hi, Anne. Nice to see you. Okay, so that was Pool Party going on there now. So now I want to use my little dots, although I do want to be a little bit careful in my use of them because I'm wondering whether to get the anchor down first. Here it is, this one. It's a nice strong anchor. It's got a little bit of decorative flourish on it, but it's a nice strong one. It's got a nice nice kind of design to it. So shall we go for, I was going to go for Pacific Point, but I didn't know if that was kind of a bit obvious. What do you guys think? My dad's name was Beverly. There we go. Bit like my Uncle Hilary. Yes, so some names. Oh, they wanted a girl, so they named him Beverly, like a girl's name. I knew a guy called Tracy. There we go. I've heard of that, Judy. Beverly Shea, the gospel singer. Ah. So you can have male Beverlys. Oh, wow. That's interesting. It reminded me of that Johnny Cash song, Boy Named Sue. I love that song. So funny. In my paternal family, all the boys have Maria as a second name. Oh, yes, Martina has about 10,000 names. Yes, Marion can be both, can't it? Yeah. Oh, isn't there a George Beverly Shea? Oh, sorry, you just said it. You just said it, Beverly Shea. Wasn't his first name George, though? I thought it was George Beverly Shea. So it took a moment for my brain to catch up then. Got there in the end. So guys who are just joining me, I am designing these to be bookmarks. So whenever you do that, whenever you're creating designs to be cut up lengthways, you need to make sure that your kind of focal point images are scattered sort of throughout the length of your design, because, you know, when you cut them up, you want a bit of it on each one. Now, of course, you can go in afterwards. There's no rules saying that you can't go in afterwards to do that if you need to. They called him Bev. Oh, Big Daddy was called Shirley. I did not know that. I don't think I knew that anyway. Oh, I used to love Big Daddy. Watch him every Saturday morning. There's his giant haystacks. I bet they were the best of friends, really, weren't they? Big Daddy and giant haystacks. Leave the George off for a better story. Hi, Janice. Oh, Janice, I was just telling everybody the story about Jean, the Uber driver we met, and how many boys did that poor lady go on have? I think she ended up having like 5 or 6 children in the end, trying to have her girl, and eventually she was like, oh, I give up. I knew I should have written these stories down. I knew I wouldn't remember them. My mum was Marion with an A. She was really particular about that, as Marion with an O was the masculine spelling. Oh, yeah. Well, if you think 6, then yeah, I think he was the 5th. So she went on to have another one, and it was still a boy. Oh. Right, I am going to be cutting these an 1/16 smaller than normal. Hold on, there. I'm going to cut these to 1 3/4 because I bought some new things, cellophanes for them to go in, and they're slightly smaller than what I'm used to, so I'm going to take these down a little bit. So I'm going to cut these at 1 3/4 inches, which is about 4.5 centimeters. So I am going to cut these down a bit smaller. Now, the ones that I bought off, I think I got them off eBay in the end. They weren't as good quality. I have to say, they were not as good quality as the Stampin' Up ones. So I might just need to shop around to get the similar quality. Because, boy, I tell you what, you cannot beat with Stampin' Up is quality. You know, people do sometimes say to me, oh, you know, it's quite pricey, their products. And I go, yep, but you pays for what you get. You get what you pay for. That's what I should say, not the other way around. Because I then will have people come back to me and say, actually, the quality is really good, and I hardly touch the cheapy stamps or cheapy inks that I've bought before because they're just not as good. So if you want quality results, sometimes it is worth that investment in buying quality products, especially, you know, if you're making things to give away to people or sell. It is worth the price, I do believe. Now, I understand that, you know, we're going to be entering a bit of a time of austerity and frugality. I get that. So if you want a Stampin' Up demonstrator who's going to sit with you and talk through your purchases to make sure that your purchases are careful and thought out, then I am your gal. I'm sure there are other demonstrators that will do that too, but I certainly have a frugal mind. So if you don't have a demonstrator yet and you're thinking of purchasing, then please do contact me. It doesn't cost you anything to contact me. It doesn't cost you anything to ask me questions. You know, I'm quite happy to kind of point you in the right direction. Right, so now I've got my main design. I want to now stamp the main sentiment, which is this one here. Hope anchors the soul. Or persuade Stampin' Up to restock them. That is a good idea, actually. I might pop that into the sandbox. Yeah, because funny enough, when I gave these out as swaps last week at the Stampin' Up event, people going, oh, where did you get these cellophanes from? I was like, Stampin' Up used to sell them. I remember when they announced that they were going to retire them, I bought like 4 packs. And they were like, oh, we need to have these back. I was like, oh, yep, we do. What stamp set is the anchor from? It's from a gorgeous stamp set called Hope and Prayer. Hope and Prayer. Yeah. And the verse, this sentiment, Hope anchors a soul, is from it. You've got the anchor, you are in my prayers, a cross. I thank God every time I think of you, which I used the other day. A lovely little filigree, a dove, and under his wings you will find refuge. Isn't it gorgeous? Such a beautiful set. It was one of those, gotta have it. As soon as I saw it in the catalogue, I was like, yes, that's my set. So I love stamping this type of stuff because each one is very different. Sorry, maybe not very. Each one is different, similar but different. So no two people are going to have exactly the same bookmark, are they? So there we go. I like that. Just looks so cool, doesn't it? Even the one with, look, that one's got a little bit of the design, the yellow and then that, but it looks okay. I don't think anyone would complain if they received one of these. What do you think, guys? You want the 12 by 12 items, albums back? Yes. Yeah. Well, guys, if you are a demonstrator, you can put it in the sandbox. When you sign into the demonstrator part of the website, you can make these suggestions, and they do take notice, because if a few people write in You know, if you don't write in, they don't know. Stampin' Up are not mind readers. I know they're amazing, but they're not mind readers. So you need to let them know. Right, I just need to find my stamp cleaner. Sorry, I just gotta... Oh my goodness, my arms. Right, so for those of you who've not... Oh, let me just move my lovely stamped images out of the way before I ruin it by... Right, so if you've not used one of these before, these are Brielle. Look, oh, it's just cleaned my nail. Well done, Ruth. So, stamp off your excess ink. Swish it in the wet side. Dry it off on the dry side. So, on the dry side, it has got a little sunshine image, and this side has got a little raindrop image. So to make it more obvious, I pop a little bit of yellow nail varnish just to make sure I'm absolutely clear what's happening. Because you know what, when you're busy... Oh look, I've even put a bit of yellow nail... Oh, sorry, I'll show you. A bit of yellow nail varnish there to denote the sunshine. Right, and clean these off. Right, has anyone got any other ideas for me? I want to do some more masculine. I have got some little, that cross that's in that set, that's quite nice. And it's just so nice to make a... I could do something really bright. And then, now I don't think under his wings you will find refuge will fit. Ooh. Ooh, I might be able to. So I might be able to get the dove in there. It'll be pushing it fine though. I put blue and yellow gems on the Stampin' Scrub. What a great idea, Wendy. Love that idea. Thank you, Carla. For the swap, do you put your sticker on the outside of the cellophane? Yes, for my swaps I did. Yeah, but if I'm selling them, I put my details on the inside, on the... I can grab them actually. I pop my details on the inside there, and then I stamp copyright Stampin' Up at the bottom. So just a reminder, those of you who do sell products using Stampin' Up stamps, there's an angel policy, and you need to have stamped copyright Stampin' Up onto the back of your work so that everyone knows where the images came from. So there we go. These are some, you could probably recognise some old stamps there. So yeah, I pop the cellophane through and then I punch a hole and then put a ribbon. Now these ones, for some reason, I think I deliberately left them quite long because the design, I didn't feel I could chop it off, so I just left them long so they go right to the edge. But the danger with that is that they're more susceptible to get damp like that, whereas I just feel having that bit of space at the top means that they perhaps won't. So, right, so let's do another one. Hi, Susan. Ooh, you're making soap. What fun. I've got some soap making materials actually. Dawn, I had to find my latest batch from eBay, but they Stampin' Up used to sell them. Yeah, I bought them, but I don't know where I put them. I've got a whole new batch somewhere, and I've put them somewhere safe in my craft room. So I need to spend some time tidying my craft room. I've got various things stacked up here that need clearing away. Hi, Louise. How are you feeling? Right, so we've done the whole yellow and blue thing. So, oh, we could do something nice and happy and bright, couldn't we? So I'm just having a think. Oh, could you use some watercolor shapes? Oh, if your markers have gone dry, some people have had success just using re-inker. I don't know if it's worth mixing it with a little bit of distilled water, because I think the re-inker on its own is probably a little bit too strong. So yeah, if your markers have dried up, yeah, maybe try that, Janine. Have your antibiotics kicked in now, Louise? Oh my word, my pecs are hurting even stamping like this. Means I've got to do more exercise, doesn't it? Dear Santa, baby. Ding, 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 ding. So I'm now using Mango Melody to do some blocks of orange. Oh, I didn't mean to do it that way up, but never mind. Too late now. I was going to try and do a bit of a kind of a rainbow palette, really, and try and go yellow, orange, red going up, but anyway. The stamps wanted me to do something differently, so we'll go with it. Okay. Oh, they do that. You gave up playing. No, yes, I know. I get you, Martina. Right, I'm just going to go straight in with a poppy parade. I've also forgotten to put down a stamping mat, but it seems to be okay. Seems to be working. This is really fun, just layering the stamps up and down. Just playing with all the different sort of ways that you can put it together, really. I'm going to stamp off and do another one. I'll do one here. Alright, that was fun. Right, I'm going to bring back the square now. Should we do some purple? Bit of gorgeous grape, although that's quite bright dark. I think I might just switch it out for some Highland heather. Hi Gail, welcome. Welcome, welcome. So guys, thank you so much for the thumbs ups that you've already given me. Much appreciated. It's your way of just kind of telling me that you love me, really. Or at least you love my stamping. I mean, you might not know me to tell me that you love me, but, you know, you can say, hey, good job there, Ruth. Thumbs up. Also, if you really like what I do, and if you think that what I do may be inspirational for somebody else, I'd really appreciate you sharing it with a friend, letting a friend know how much you enjoy my stamping. I sound like an air hostess now. Right, so shall we go for a bit of blue? Shall we go for a bit of coastal? So we're not necessarily going down a specifically primary colour route. Stamping Mondrian style, yes. It feels a bit like that. You're fussy cutting pumpkins. Oh wow. At least they're kind of like round. They're not too, well, I don't know. Are they fussy when they get to the leaves? Just gonna have a swig of drink. So I am attaching these blue ones to the purple. I'm not attaching them to any of the other colours. It just didn't seem right to do so, so I haven't. Maybe I should have been a bit stricter about some of the other colours touching each other, but oh, I don't like that repeat there. Anyway, it's going to be separate. You're not going to notice it once it's cut up. Okay, go for some green now. Should we go for a bit of parakeet? And I'm running out of space, so I think I might just stick with the square. Deco and Defo. So if you're new to my channel, please also do give a shout out as to where you're from. It's always fun to find out where people are in the world. Also, if you've never used Stampin' Up products, if you would like to have a little play with some, if you're in the UK, France, Germany, Austria and the Netherlands, you can order directly from my Stampin' Up shop. And we have our warehouses in Germany. So don't think, oh no, Ruth's got to sort out the ordering. Basically, it gets shipped directly from the warehouse to you, but it registers as a sale through my shop. So you can do that. And from the 4th of October, Belgium and Ireland will also be able to order. So if you're holding out to the 4th of October, do let me know. I'm not sure what the protocol is on getting catalogues to you. I will try and find that out actually, whether or not there's an online catalogue that can be shared beforehand. I'd not even thought of that until this moment, so I will look into that and find out if we can share catalogues out. I mean, the easiest thing to do is just to go to stampinup.uk. Now, I'm not sure when the Ireland and the Belgium online presence is coming online, but I'll be able to share the links for those really soon. Hi, Kathy. Oh, you've had a thunderstorm. Well, funny enough, Jackie, it has swept across mid-Wales. So at about 8 o'clock, I was in a Zoom meeting with some ladies because I've got this conference coming up at the weekend, and it's kind of final preparations for it. And some ladies who live more into mid-Wales than I do, one of them said, "Oh, there was a thunderbolt of lightning then. And the other lady that lived in the same town went, oh, it hasn't come to me yet. Anyway, about 5 minutes later, this second lady was like, oh, I've just had lightning and thunder too. And then about 20 minutes later, it started pouring down here, which is like further along in Wales. Sorry, coming in more towards England. And I then had lightning and then massive clap of thunder. And so, yes, it must have gone to Bedfordshire. Because it was about, let's have a think, 2 hours ago? Maybe less than that. No, more than that. 2.5, 3 hours ago it hit me. So yeah, it must have come over towards you now then. Fancy that, eh? Fancy that. Right, I'm going to cut this up so that I have a better idea of where I'm going to put, I want to stamp the cross. So I don't know if I'm going to put any words on this one. We'll decide later. So I'm going to stamp this at, sorry, not stamp, cut at 1 3/4 inches, which is a nice easy number to remember compared to what I used to do. Almost looks like a modern stained glass window, doesn't it? Oh, you had something about 6 p.m. but nothing spectacular. Ah, yeah, well that was a bit early. So it must have come up from South Wales, up to Mid Wales, and then across. Hi, Heidi. Oh, they're hiding under the, oh, bless them. I suppose it's just a phenomena they just don't get, do they? They don't understand it. So if you're watching this on the replay, I really am not offended if you want to watch this on double speed. It will get me through a bit quicker. And yes, I do sometimes stop and talk to my viewers. That's what we do on this channel, I'm afraid. So yeah, just sometimes it's worth watching me on super speed. Right, what colour? Oh, we're doing just a good old night of navy, I think, for this. I don't really want to go too dark, but I want to go dark enough that it will show up. Oh, Vanessa! Hi, Vanessa! Oh, so let me just read that out loud. It was blowing a gale here yesterday and one of my kookaburras miscalculated and she landed in the food tray and shot across the table and off the end like she was riding a toboggan. That's brilliant. Shame you didn't capture that on camera. That would have been hilarious. How funny. Oh, I quite like that. Although I think it looks a bit lonely on its own. Might need to put some other things in it. I suppose I could just put a sentiment as well, couldn't I? That looks like it would be sensible there. But if someone's got eyesight issues, dark blue on dark red, they wouldn't see it very well. Although symbolically it would have been interesting to go there. So that, just remember that, people. Red is a very dark colour. Although it can be bright, it is also very dark. So if you're giving any kind of card to somebody who has a visual impairment, stamping, you know, dark blue writing on something that's bright red, they may not be able to read it. So always go for a lighter background. Okay, so that's the cross stamped. Now I have got some new contraband. Let me just see if I've got anything that I could use. Just going to have a quick look and see if there's anything in here. Right, I'm not going to mention the name, but if anyone's, unfortunately, because Stampin' Up's range are a little bit limited when it comes to scripture stamps, I have to resort to purchasing from elsewhere. So I do not earn any money off this company. I'm just going to have a quick, let's see. Right, this is handy. They put oh, I've just got to do the new stamp sniff. Let's see if it's the same as Stampin' Up. The smell. Oh, it's very similar. Okay, there we go. I'm not sure if these are going to fit. Oh, there's a little have faith. That's quite nice. Have faith. That might just fit on that verse there. Nope, that won't fit. Oh, just praying for you. Be encouraged. That's nice. Therefore, do not know. That doesn't fit. Fruit of the Spirit. Ooh, just about. Ooh, nope. Okay. Nope, that won't fit either. Right. What did I say fit then? For I know. Okay, let's try for I know. Oh, Wendy, I've missed you too, lovely. I imagine you've been quite busy though with the grands. You're a busy grandma. Right, brand new stamps that might need a bit of conditioning here. Nice. Nice, nice. Okay, let's get my mat in. Oh, do they, Jackie? Thank you for that. Well, I was a bit naughty. I ordered these and got them sent to my friend Bonnie because I knew Bonnie was coming to visit us in New Orleans. So I put in a sneaky order. I may have even got free shipping because I ordered so much. I just thought, well, it will save me getting shipping to the UK. So I may as well order some to tide me over. And I may have bought some for gifts. I'll just have a look. I'm sure I did think I had some things in mind, people in mind. Now you see, that is a bit tricky, doing it over the red. I'm not sure I like that. I should have thought about that a bit more. Never mind. Right, I think that section there will be okay. It's just a very big verse, isn't it? It's very, takes up a lot of space. Let's try this one. Tell you what, you've got to breathe in for that one. Oh, that one shows up better. Right, that one I can definitely put there. I'm just going to see if there's anything else I could use. it's very tight. Very tight indeed. I'm just going to have a look and see if there's anything else. So I got those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. That's quite a nice one, isn't it? These are fun. So you get one big word. So this one's hope. I'm not sure if that's going to fit. It's massive. No, see, that's not going to fit. Whew. Nope. Okay, throw it away. So that's not going to fit. That's massive as well. Oh, these are fab. Look at these. Again, that's not going to fit. That's too big. I am going to be doing a workshop, stamping workshop with these ladies at the weekend. So I've ordered some. Oh, this is cute. This would be nice for a baby card. Look at that. Isn't that cute? Yeah, I'm going to do what I did a few years ago, and I'm going to pre-stamp for them the words, and then I'm going to set up stamps with ink pads and they can decorate. So that's what I'm going to do as a workshop this year. Make it easy for them, you know. So. Oh, bless him. Oh dear. Sorry to hear that, Vanessa. I didn't realise he was going through that right now. Sorry to hear that. Oh man. Eldest grandson is in a wheelchair since COVID. Oh bless. Oh good. I'm glad he's had a diagnosis, Wendy. It means that, you know, he can get some support. That's good. They're from I don't you know, I don't earn, you know, what's the word? I'm not being paid to say that, tell you who they are. It's just that Stampin' Up don't always do all the words that I like. So I do occasionally use other products. Right, so that one's not going to work. So I may just go for a simple, what was it? Like, be encouraged or something. That's quite nice, isn't it? Be encouraged. No, I'm not affiliated. That's it. Thank you, Wendy. That's the word I wanted. Yes, I'm not being paid to say this. Oh, that's such a lovely font. Pretty. I think I'll do another one of those. Oh, thank you, Heidi. Yeah. It's very true. Right, I feel like I need to do a bit more to this one. It needs a bit more. Just looks a bit plain. I'm just going to put a bit of inking around it. And then I'm wondering whether to use the hexagon. Maybe the circles. I think the circle would be quite nice. Sorry, this one feels like it's ended up being a bit random. But anyway, hopefully this just shows you how to kind of keep going until you feel it's where it's at, you know? Like, I love the colours and everything in it, but it just felt like it needed more. Right, let's have a look at this one. I wonder if a little bit of... Oh, that's nice. It's just nice and soft around the edge. I love doing these bookmarks because to me they're like little mini works of art in a very different kind of canvas formation, like doing long and thin. It's just really different because normally we work to a kind of rectangular shape, but this sort of longer shape is just really interesting. Quite like that. Hi, M.A. Kellerman. Lovely, welcome. Oh, that's good, Greg. Oh, very good. My father had the same a few years ago. It got removed, you know, easily, quickly and easily. Yep. He had a couple of complications after, which I won't go into detail publicly, but safe to say he had it fixed about a year later. So, yes. Sometimes surgery can leave you with added complications. I'll put it that way. You can private message me, Vanessa, if you want to know more details. Whose birthday? What? Who? What? Whose birthday? I'll only find out at the airport since it's for... What, Jackie? Hold on. I've missed something there. Missed a message. Yes, I remember learning a chorus at church when I was younger, and something went like, God is like a circle big and round. Something about there's no big. Is it something about beginning? There's no beginning and there's no end. That basically, that was what it was trying to sort of explain, that with God there's no beginning and there's no end. And yeah, so circles in a way, I guess, could be a spiritual symbol of wholeness, completeness, I guess, which is, you know, in biblical terms is, yeah, correct. You just had your big birthday. Oh, Dawn. Oh, happy birthday. Oh. Oh, happy birthday, Dawn. Are we allowed to know the number, or do you keep that one private? Was it 21 again, Dawn? Plus a few? Thank you, Sharon. I told them, no parties, they're not my thing. They can give you the amount in pounds for Stampin' Up products, can't they, Jackie? Yeah, so you want to show me how much you love me? Give me the equivalent in gold nuggets. That's what we call pounds in the UK, because they're like little gold coins. Oh, here's a £2 coin though, look. Aren't they cool? You could ask them to give you 60 of those. So yeah, that's how much you love me. Oh, can you imagine? a Stampin' Up haul that would be. Actually, having said that, if anyone genuinely is one of my customers and they have got birthdays coming up and they want to have a wish list that their family orders from, let me know, because I'm happy to process all the different payment. Like, you could write a list and your family will contact me, friends and family contact me, let me know what you want to purchase, and I'll quite happily wrap it all up for you, and you can get it in one nice big pile. I did do that one Christmas. I did that for one of my customers. Her husband rang me up and said, oh, what's on so-and-so's wish list? And I said, well, there's this, and there's this, and there's this, and there's this. And he went, I'll buy it all. Wasn't it a lovely husband? And I wrapped them all up for him, which he was very happy about. Saved him having to faff with the paper. And she was a very happy bunny, I have to say. So if there are any hubbies listening, or boyfriends, or girlfriends, or aunties, or uncles, or grandmas, or granddads, or children listening, and you want to make your loved one happy, get their Stampin' Up wish list off them. Oh, Dawn, congratulations. That's a good number of years, isn't it? Well, Dawn, can you email me, please? ruthtrice@gmail.com. Let me know what your favourite colours are, my darling. And also send me your address, please. Right, I think I'm going to call it quits for tonight, guys. It's been absolutely lovely to come back to my desk and do a bit of crazy stamping. I have to break out some new stamps. Do you agree? Yes, she does. There we go. Oh, I think I need some circles on this one. These ones. There. My daughters I love have spent more than that on this. Oh, Jackie, that sounds nice. Oh, Lorraine, you'll just have to order it yourself. Actually, same with you, Lorraine. Can you email me, please, your fave colours? I should know them really, but my brain's not always the most reliable. And we haven't actually properly celebrated. It was Lorraine and Terry's 40th wedding anniversary the other week. And I was away in New Orleans when it happened, so I'm sorry I couldn't do a kind of announcement. So I need your beautiful sculpture shirt and calm stamping. Oh, I'm sorry, Sharon. Oh, that is hard. That is really hard. Listen, there are some amazing prayers on this channel. So if you don't mind, please don't share names, but, you know, I'm sure they'd be happy to pray. Please put a pray emoji if you're happy to put Sharon B's 2 friends on your prayer list. We do have people who are prayer warriors on this channel, so... And you know what? God is a great physician. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, hold on, I missed something about Shaz. Did I miss something about Shaz? What did I miss? Sorry, I'm trying to scroll back. I can't. Oh, my email address is ruthtrice@gmail.com. Vicky, do you mind just typing it for me, please? Thank you. Vicky's quick off the mark. She's such a quick quick typer. Shaz, can you private message me what it was you said? I missed it completely. Oh, it's true, Wendy. It is true, actually. Yeah, very true. Right, let's bring back the other set. So I'm pleased we've made 12 bookmarks. So I mean, obviously I've still got to mount them and everything, but that's cool. That will add to my nice stash that I have. So thanks, Janice. Thank you. You start out and I wonder what's happening, and then you finish with beautiful paper. Oh, thank you, Marilyn. Oh, thank you. Oh no, Mary. Did you feel like a gooseberry? Oh. Okay. She copies and pastes. Oh, that is hard, Sharon. Oh, bless you. No, it is tough. It is tough. It is heartbreaking. Right, my lovelies. Well, please, you know, if it's helped you today to see these verses, then God bless you. Hope anchors the soul. And of course, Jeremiah 29:11, which actually in context, this verse means more than just the words on this piece of paper. So go and have a read of that whole context around this verse. It's more than just this. Okay, it's bigger. So there we go. Right, my lovelies, I'm just gonna quickly. Oh, I'm gonna take. I had my hair up in a bun. I can't stamp with my hair down. It just gets in the way. Oh gosh, yeah. Lorraine and Terry make an awesome couple. They're good fun, as Cindy will attest to when she went up to visit them. Oh, right. So lots of love to you all. I appreciate that some of you are going through quite a tough time at the moment. Yeah, life does get hard sometimes. Yeah, it does. But you know what? For those of you who don't know, I am a Christian, and God is good. That's what I'm going to say. And He's good all the time, even when we're not, and even when our circumstances are not. So, right. Oh yes, talk with whoever is in class tomorrow. Yes, so I've got a wreath stamping class tomorrow. Got a few of you booked into that, so we'll see some of you tomorrow. If you are interested, I have got some other classes. Oh, now have I got them advertised on Artful Stampin Space? This is a test of my memory. Now just to check what I have actually put online for you guys. I have a Emboss Resist class coming up. Let me just check what I've advertised. I think I have, let's have a look at featured. Let's have a look at my featured items. Oh no, I haven't put them there. Let me just have a look. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just go and see if they're on Artful Stampin Space. Sorry, Artful Stampin my Facebook page. Just going to check if I advertise them there. Oh, I did. Okay, I'll go. Oh no, I didn't. Okay, I'm going to put up the next couple of classes that I've got booked. The wreath one is full now, so I can't take any more bookings for that one. But I have got some other classes coming up. I can tell you that one of them is... So I've lost myself now. Where am I? There I am. One of them is the pop-up box one. Oh, sorry, the lighting's a bit weird. Anyway, it's that one with the funky lid. All right. So that one I think was either October or November. Just have a look and see when that was. Just email me if you're interested. ruthtrice@gmail.com. The Emboss Resist class is on the 4th of October. And then the pop-up box class is on the 15th of November. Okay, 15th. Janine wants that one. Okay, Janine, you're already down for it, my darling. Ah, okay, Lorraine. Yes, I will look into doing that one for you. Also, the other thing I was thinking of doing, guys, so I'm potentially looking at the weekend of the 14th and 15th of October to do a Zoom, Artful Stampin' Zoom get-together. Okay, that's just like a hangout and chat one. So there's that. Potentially the 18th, Lorraine? Have you missed any classes? Not ones that you haven't done already, Lorraine. Not Lorraine. Louise. Sorry, I read your name wrong. Okay, messy one. Messy class. That's the drippy one. The drippy, messy one. Okay. So I'm going to put potentially the 18th of October for that one. And I'm going to write down Lorraine and Janine for that one. Okay, if anyone else is interested, let me know for that one. Okay. Right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I am off, as they say. Mrs. Bouquet says, off. I'm just going to get you guys back at my desk so you can see what I did. Let me know which was your favourite in the comments section if you're watching this on the replay. I do appreciate you coming in and watching those. And these will be mounted up. They will have a border around them. So, yes. Lots of love, everyone. Yeah, I'll do that one nearer the time. Will do, Lou. Did I eat my payday in Butterfinger? No, my husband has eaten them. My husband ate payday today. I don't know if he had Butterfinger the other day. Yeah, and May has still got to make the beignets. So, yeah, maybe tomorrow afternoon for the beignets. Yeah. So, there we go. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. You like these ones? Oh, cool. Lots of love, everyone. Don't forget you can subscribe here if you don't. Click on there, and there's more videos here and here if you'd like to watch those. Take care.